Welcome to your Wednesday weather forecast. On Wednesday morning, a few foggy patches in the Western Cape as well as over the central and northeastern regions. Into the afternoon, we're still seeing this dominating high pressure system situated over the interior of the country, with oosweer conditions persisting along the coast of Namibia, BERGWIND conditions persisting along the western coast, and BERGWINDs now also warming up parts of the Eastern Cape. Now we are expecting mostly dry conditions across the country. It's only there over parts of Limpopo and Mpumalanga where we are expecting some drizzle on Wednesday morning, and in those regions you'll also see a very poor PV harvest on your solar panels, but an average PV harvest expected over the central parts of the country. Northeasterly winds still blowing fresh to strong over Namibia as well as here over parts of the northern and the western Cape. Northwesterly winds now picking up and blowing fresh over parts of the eastern Cape, and a northeasterly wind expected to blow fresh along the coast of KwaZulu-Natal. But in the Western Cape, BERGWINDs yet again warming up the west with 34 the afternoon in Vredendal and Klein Willem. Fog at first around Cape Town and Bredasdorp with a cold morning at first over the interior. Later temperatures reaching the upper 20s in parts of the Little as well as the Great Karoo. We are expecting BERGWIND conditions to warm up the coastal regions of the Eastern Cape with 28 the afternoon in Gqeberha as well as in Grahamstown. Then we're also expecting warm conditions along the eastern coast with temperatures reaching the upper 20s, 27 in East London and Port St John's. Fog at first over the northern regions of KwaZulu-Natal. Later we are expecting mostly sunny skies, windy along the coast, but temperatures in the mid to upper 20s with 25 the afternoon in Durban. Cold and foggy at first over parts of the Highveld, later a sunny afternoon with temperatures in the lower 20s, a comfortable afternoon in the Lowveld with 26 the afternoon in Skukuza. Fog at first over parts of Limpopo with light drizzle possible around the eastern escarpment, otherwise partly cloudy skies and temperatures only in the mid-20s expected. In northwest, a few foggy patches at first, later mostly sunny skies, a cold morning at first, later temperatures in the lower to mid-20s with 24 the afternoon in Klerksdorp. In the Northern Cape, those BERGWIND conditions yet again warming up the western coast with 35 the afternoon in Alexander Bay. The Weather Service is warning against runaway fires over the western regions of the Northern Cape, so please be careful. A cold morning at first in the south, later temperatures in the lower to mid-20s expected. A foggy and cold morning in places over the Free State, later temperatures in the lower 20s with sunny skies and 22 in Bloemfontein. In Gauteng, another chilly afternoon with only 21 in Johannesburg, 22 in Pretoria, after a cold morning with just 8 in Johannesburg. Then on Thursday, we're still expecting BERGWIND conditions to warm up the west with Vredendal reaching a high of 35. Sunny conditions expected over the southern regions, but partly cloudy skies in and around Gauteng, Pretoria reaching a high of 22. By Friday, we're expecting BERGWIND conditions to warm up the southern coastline, temperatures now around 30 degrees Celsius in this region, remaining hot along the western coast, sunny skies expected over the central regions with a foggy morning possible in and around Gauteng. Well, that's all from me. Enjoy your Wednesday and remember, no matter the weather, we're in this together.